right with you. Evil bitches, bad bitches, fuck up, they dismiss it.
The latest chapter for the Boruto manga series will be released this month, and something epic happened to Boruto. Previously, in chapter 62, we saw how Koki finally managed to get out of Konoha unnoticed. Only Boruto knows about Koki's escape from his home. Unfortunately, Naruto himself initially did not believe it. Koki then meets Code, thanks to help from Ada, and the fight was inevitable. However, Koki himself didn't want to fight from the start, so he doesn't fight back when Code attacks him. Koki also revealed what the purpose of his goal was to meet with Code, which was none other than asking him not to attack Konoha. Koki decides to surrender himself to Code. Unfortunately, Code himself just laughed at Koki's offer. He mentioned that in the end everyone in Konoha would die after he managed to resurrect the Divine Tree. Even so, Code himself did not kill Koki because of his agreement with Ada. At the last moment, Boruto arrives and tries to save Koki. Then, what happened in chapter 63? Some of the important points shown in chapter 63 are the first battle of Boruto and Code. Again, the fight was inevitable, this time between Boruto and Code. In order to save Koki, Boruto finally fights with one of the Kara members. Second, Code realizes in the end that Boruto is a vessel for Otsutsuki. In fact, Code recognizes the figure of Boruto as a vessel for Momoshiki Otsutsuki. Code also introduces himself to Boruto, that he will inherit the determination of the Otsutsuki. Code also tells Boruto that he really adores the figure of Otsutsuki. Boruto then replied to this by saying that nothing was inherited to Code. Boruto also says that Code is just a lowly figure. Code again said that the Otsutsuki are like gods, and that's why he adores them. Third, Code finally reveals one of his missions to Boruto. Code explains that he is trying to harvest the sacred tree, and to do so requires an offering or sacrifice. Code then said that he was trying to make Boruto an offering to the 10-tailed beast. Fourth, there is an interesting moment where Ada is surprised by Boruto's words. It seems that Boruto also inherited Talk no Jutsu from his father, Naruto. Fifth, and the most epic moment in the chapter, is when Borushiki returns. Towards the end of the chapter, in the battle against Code, Boruto reactivates his karma. However, what is interesting is that this time Borushiki as figure has no horns. It means that Boruto is in control of his body. He is still in control. Apart from being hornless, another clue that Boruto is still in control of his body, and is also aware is that his left eye is open. Then what is no less epic is that in Boruto's right eye the pupil is not visible. Is this an effect of Amato's drug, or is Boruto's Jougan starting to activate? What's interesting is that Code teaches Boruto how to use and control karma properly. In addition, Code challenges Boruto to use Momoshiki's power. We look forward to the continuation of the story in the next chapter.